Okay, so welcome guys. This is the first video we're going to do in the series. So what you're gonna do is that okay, in the previous discussion we did on the WhatsApp group, I asked you guys the device that would be more comfortable and available for you anytime you want it, and you guys said is using your mobile phone. So that's why we're using mobile phone for the tutorial. So right now, as you can see, this is my phone screen, and the requirement for the tutorial is this: you should have an Android phone, and the Android phone should have browser, should be able to take browsers. So we have different uh, type of browsers. We have Opera Mini, we have Google Chrome, we have Firefox, and so many of them. We have so many of them, but I would recommend you guys to use Google Chrome. That is the Chrome browser, the one you can see I'm pointing with my cursor. So I would recommend you guys to use Chrome, because Chrome is made by Google and it has some plugins which other browsers doesn't have. So if you want to have the full experience of the Google features, then you should use Google Chrome. So that's what we are going to use. And after having a Google Chrome, you should have a little data on your phone, data that is so that, because all the things we are going to do is over the internet, and you know, for accessing the internet you need data. So that's it. So if you open up your Chrome browser, you tap on the address bar at the top like this, then you type in www.blogger, as you can see it on my screen, www.blogger.com. then you just click on go, or you visit the website. So if you take a look on my phone screen right now, this is the blogger website. So this is the blogger website. As you can see, I'm not logged into any account. That's why I'm having this screen right now. So the first thing we need to do is to create an account with Blogger. So this button at the middle right here it says create your blog. So you can just click on create on your blog. So you see it asks me to connect, that is to choose a Google account I want to use it with. And if you could remember, I asked you guys to have a valid Google account. So if you don't have a Google account, I asked you to create one. So that's it. I have some of my Google accounts here have been created, that is, they have a Blogger account. So let me look for an account that I haven't used for this. Okay, let's use this account, so that me and you guys will have the same experience. So I won't choose any account I've used before, so that okay. So all right guys, so it asks me for additional setup. I don't want it, so I just click on not now. So right now, wow, all these notifications. So right now on this screen you can see the first time it was asking me to either sign in or create a blog. So right now, after choosing a Google account, it automatically signed me to the Blogger. Why on earth could it just sign me into Blogger without even asking me to fill out some informations? All right, so this is it guys. Blogger is managed by Google also. So Blogger is a part of the Google apps. That's why if you just have a Google account, you automatically have a Blogger account. So it won't require any more of your informations. So if you take a look at this corner, this upper corner, you can see Google account is showing the name of that Google account. So which means automatically the Google account, your Google account is same thing as your Blogger account. So that's it. So now here he's asking you to choose a name for your blog, and it more explained here, which says this is a title. This is the title. This is the title that will be displayed at the top of your blog. So the title that will be displayed at the top of your blog, then you can choose it. So let's select a name. Let me see. So let's just use okay, let's just use Mascom. So this is just a test account, so you can choose any name you want. So we just choose this account to demonstrate for the sake of this tutorial. So if you type the name, you can just click on go. Alright, so if you type the name at the bottom here, you can see we have a next button. You can just click on the next button, then here it will take you to the URL page. So it says choose a URL for your blog. This web URL is how people will find your blog online. Alright, so right now we're going to take this blog online. What this means is that after creating this blog, anybody from any part of the world can access your blog by just having your URL. So URL is just like your address, that is the address to your home, the address to your website. So anybody you give that address to and input, and that person input your address into his browser, it will automatically take that person directly into your blog, into your website. That's it. So that's what this means. So right here, you're going to select something that will not be too hard for people and will not be too cumbersome to understand. So that's it. Right now, let's just select okay. Let's just use Unijust. Mass. All right, guys. So Unijust Mascom is the name, is the URL name for this test website we're doing. So as you can see at the bottom, it said this blog address is available, which means I can use it. If you see it shows you already taken or not available, that means you have to try another name. So right now we are good to go with this. So unijustmascom.blogspot.com. Alright, so guys, let me explain this .blogspot.com for you. .blogspot.com is an extension which each and every website must have an extension. We call this domain name. We call this a domain. Alright, so any website, that's why you see any website must have a dot whatever at the end, like .com, .net, .com.ng, .org, .biz, .edu.ng, all those things. That's what we call domain. So any website, any web address must have a domain. Alright guys, must have a domain. This right here, the combination of the name and the domain, that's what we refer to as domain name or domain address. You understand, guys? So to have a website, you must have a web address, and the web address must be from a particular domain. Maybe your domain is .com, .com.ng, .net. So this one is .blogspot.com, and you cannot do away with this blogspot. So you cannot change it. The reason is this: this is a free platform given by Google to use, so you can use the service for free from Google. So if you're having anything like maybe we have unijustmascom.com, You see, that's a straight name for us, and nobody is even going to know that okay, this website is managed by blogspot, because we have our custom name. It doesn't have .blogspot in it. So well, let's just continue with this so that we won't spend much time on this, because we still have a lot to do. So after selecting your name, the name here, and at the bottom it didn't show you a red warning telling you that the name is not available, and it shows you this this blog address is available. That means you are good to go. You can just click on next, and then here it will tell you confirm your display name. How do you want your name displayed to readers of your blog? That is the name you want your readers to be seeing on your blog as your name. So we can just use Mascom as we used at the beginning. So Mascom, then we click finish process. You can see now is processing. So after processing, it will take you to another window, which is this. It will take you to another window. So right now here, guys, we have already successfully created a blogger account, and we are now into the account. Okay, if you look at the top right here, you can see this is the name we actually created for the blog. We give it the name Mascom, and it's showing us this. So right here from this place, you can simply open up the blog, and it will take you to that rough blog we just created. All right, now guys, so this, anybody I give this address to check from any part of the world is going to see this. It's going to take him to this website. So you can see the website is so rough, empty, and there's nothing on it. All right, so if I click the navigation menu right here, you can see we have nothing there. So let me go back to the dashboard. All right, this is the dashboard, guys. So this is the dashboard. We have some tips here from Blogger. So you can see we have no post you create will show up here. So we have other stuff that you guys need to know, but this first video is just to show you guys how to create an account with Blogger and how to create your first blog. And as you can see, we've created the blog, and we visited the blog using the web address we created, which is Unijust Mascom. This is it, www.unijustmascom.blogspot.com. So that's it for the first video. In the next video, I'm going to explain some things. I'm going to explain some things about the dashboard, which we are going to be using. Well, okay, these things we are going to explain them, and then from there we've just started. So see you in the next videos, guys.